What is poppin' dogs? Mr. Allen here. We got what is the coefficient for the 6th term in the expansion of 5x minus y raised to the 7th? Well, I got some options here, man. Right? I got options. This is America, okay? I got options. I could write out all of Pascal's triangle up to that 7 right there. A lot of numbers, a lot going on, then count in, find the 6th one, kind of go from there. Seems like a bit of work. Or a little bit of binomial theorem action. Okay, you ready for this? You ready for this? Okay. Sidebar. If I had a plus b raised to some power n, right, whatever that might be, when I expand that, right, so I can get my various terms by doing this, I'd have n choose k, n and k are both going to be numbers, times a, that first term, all raised to the n minus k, so whatever those two numbers are, subtract them, that's my exponent, and then I'm going to have b raised to the k. Oh! So that k value, right, I'm going to tell you what the k value is, man. That k value is the exponent associated with this guy, right, in the expansion. Well, what's my exponent for this guy in the 6th term of this expansion? Well, let's think here. I'm going to need 2 hands, right? 2 hands to count, okay? So, let's see here. My exponent for the first term is 0. Then it's 1, then it's 2, then it's 3, then it's 4, then it's 5. Wait. 6 terms right here. 5 was my power for 6 terms. You see that again? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 6 terms, 5th power, right? It's always 1 less than the term you want. So maybe just do that so you don't have to count. It's kind of weird, right? So 1 less than that. So that's going to be 5. My k value here is going to be 5. Let's do a different color here, but my k value for this one is going to be 5. My n is 7. K is 5. If it helps you to write that down, and even writing this down, go for it, man. Go for it. I think as you get a little more practice, it's just going to be kind of like, okay, yeah, I got it. Okay. So anyway, we have 7 choose 5 times, and we have 5x raised to the 7 minus 5, which is going to be 2, but I'll write it all out, right? And then we got y, negative y. My k value is 5. All right, so what is 7 choose 5? Well, we can type that bad boy into our calculator. We can do it by hand. I will show you. You know what? We're going to do it by hand. We're going to do it by hand on this one. We're going to do it by hand. All right, so what I'm going to have is 7 factorial over, then I'm going to have 5 factorial, and then we'll have 7 minus 5 factorial, because this is definitely non-calculator worthy, okay? The numbers are small enough. They're manageable enough, okay? So 7 factorial is going to be 7 times 6 times, and check this out. You ready for this? You ready for this? It's going to be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? That's the same as 5 factorial. So how about I just do this? 5 factorial and 5 factorial are going to cancel out. And now I'm just left with 2 factorial, which is 2 times 1. Oh, dang! That was a dope little trick Mr. Allen just gave you. You're welcome. So now I have 7 times 6. That's 42. Divided by 2. That's 21, baby. That's 21. All right. 21. Okay. Now, I have 5x raised to the 2nd. Well, 5 to the 2nd is 25. Then I have x squared. And then over here, that's going to be negative. That's gonna be negative overall. So I'm just going to toss this negative out front so I don't forget about it, right? Because it's an odd power. It's negative. It's going to be negative overall. So now I have 21 times 25. Boy, what's that? I'm going to double check it real quick. I'm going to double check it if you guys don't mind. I don't want to mess up, man. I don't want to mess up. 525. So we got negative 525 x squared y to the 5th. There is my 6th term of this binomial expanded. Okay, that would be my 6th term there. All right, I didn't have to expand the whole thing to answer this question. Well, now that I look back at the actual question, what is the coefficient, right? What is my coefficient? Mr. Allen should read. I know I'm not the best at reading. My coefficient is negative 525. Boom. All right. Negative 525 is my answer to this problem, guys, because it just asked for the coefficient. But kind of had to go through most of it. Mainly, you got to watch out for that negative y there, right? Sometimes we're like, oh, I'm not worried about it because it doesn't have a number front. It's negative, bro. Negative 525 would be my coefficient for this. I'm glad I went back and read it. You know, always good to read left to right, top to bottom. All right, you guys have a dope day. See ya.